Hi everyone, a very good evening to all of you. I hope I'm audible and visible to you all. Can you all listen to me? आवाज आ रही है सबको? Okay, I think we are live now, right? चलो, सब कुछ fine है audio video because today we are going to have main session, okay? And I have got some like जो आपको difficult लगता है ना means में, तो I have got those questions, ठीक है? तो जो चीज बेसिकली मेंस में आपको पता है दो चार चीजें कंबाइंड होकर के क्वेश्चंस बनती हैं, सो आई हैव ब्रॉट दोस क्वेश्चंस. लेट्स क्विकली स्टार्ट अवर सेशन. अच्छा, जल्दी से सभी लोग. आई एम गुड. चलो, क्विकली एवरीबडी लाइक दिस सेशन, शेयर दिस सेशन विद अदर्स एंड सब्सक्राइब टू अवर वाईटी चैनल. ठीक है, जो लोग भी फर्स्ट टाइम इस सेशन को देख रहे हैं, सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. yesterday I did not give any homework, so directly we are going to start with today's session. ठीक है, तो कल कोई होमवर्क नहीं दिया था, इसलिए आज के सेशन से डायरेक्ट स्टार्ट करेंगे. पीओ का कंप्लीट लिस्ट बनवा दीजिएगा, वो बाद में बनवा दूंगी. यस, चलो. स्टडी ग्लो आप पहले भी रिप्लाई करिएगा, देन आई विल टेल यू कि आप कहां पर मिस्टेक करते हैं. ठीक है, सो दोज आर वाचिंग लाइव, ट्राई टू गिव योर आंसर. डायरेक्शन एंड ऑप्शंस आर हियर. क्वेश्चन विल बी ऑन द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड बिकॉज यू नो कि मेंस में जो है क्वेश्चंस आर क्वाइट लेंथी, तो एक सिंगल स्लाइड में फिट नहीं होते. सो गो थ्रू द डायरेक्शन एंड इफ यू वांट यू कैन नोट डाउन द ऑप्शंस आल्सो. सिट विथ योर पेन एंड पेपर. क्विकली नोट डाउन द ऑप्शंस. A2 B3 C1 A3 B2 B2 C1. Okay, done. It is a column based question. You know, in match the column, anything can be asked. Match the column is not only about sentence formation. Okay. Match the column can be based on vocab, but this match the column is based on central idea. Okay. Theme of the passage. So you have to match with the theme of the passage. Okay. Chalo then, taken the screenshot. Let's start. I'm hiding myself. Quickly, everybody read and give your answer. देखिए, मेंस में ये होता है, क्वेश्चंस इतने लेंथी होते हैं कि आप लोग देख के टच भी नहीं करते हो. Vehement, I keep my session in English only. It will be in English. You need not worry about this language, okay? Chalo, let's see. See, first we will see the option. Everybody is saying E C1 B2. Okay. E C1 and B2. Let's see. Okay. Digital literacy used to mean being able to send an email or type using a word processing program. It was a skill largely required of knowledge workers, people who might use a specific software at work and need to be fluent in how to use it accordingly. So we are basically talking about digital literacy, that people should have the knowledge of software. But the phrase has evolved significantly. Now, digital literacy means the skills to thrive in a society. So, earlier it was a different term, digital literacy, and now digital literacy is a means to flourish in a society. Without digital knowledge, you cannot flourish in a society. Okay, where communication and access to information are increasingly done via digital technologies such as online platforms and mobile devices. See, here we are talking about height, here we are talking about children, here we are talking about now. As time changes, the requirement for update is not necessary. It is completely wrong, just the opposite. It is completely wrong, just the opposite. Okay, so this is eliminated now. Therapists explain there is a wide spectrum of ways children might grow up, feeling overshadowed by their parents. Overshadowed means sometimes parents are too much protective, right? So there is a wide spectrum of ways children might grow up feeling overshadowed by their parents. Some of these kids feel like an extension of their careers rather than separate individuals. As a result, many can struggle to really find true agency, self authority, and wholeness, says a psychotherapist and relationship expert in New York. Children who do not receive adequate affection and care. Is it talking about everybody is saying B2? How B2 is making sense, guys? How B2? A3 is wrong because A3 is completely wrong. We can eliminate this option. Now, is this the summary? Here we are saying that if you give too much, if you overprotect your child, so children, they cannot find true agency, they cannot find self authority, they will not find wholeness. So they will always be in the shadow of their parents. So here, how you can say that those who are not getting adequate affection and care from their parents, are we talking about neglected child? I don't think this is the this theme. Next, height discrimination is one of the least known or discussed biases and one of the hardest to confirm. Okay, so it is a bias, but it is least known. Like we do not talk about it. Many wonders if making leap that sorry if making that leap is ludicrous and question whether anyone could ever reasonably conflate short stature with negative qualities. Even those with normal or above average find it hard to believe they have ever held biases based on height or benefited from them. Though ignored a lot of times, yes, height seems to have an impact. See, I think only C1 will be the answer. Do we have any option of C1? Because here we are talking about, we do not talk about height based discrimination, but yes, it impacts a person. Unknowingly also it impacts a person, yes or no? So this is wrong. See, C1 you people said that is absolutely correct, but B2 is wrong. A2 is definitely wrong, no relation at all. So the answer, see, central idea means it should be based on the passage. B2 has no relation at all. It is not the theme that the passage is discussing. Okay, clear everyone? So only C1 is going to be our answer. Shall I proceed? Next question. Note, see the question. Match the column but different pattern. See, you need to see these minute things because in mains your context will be very helpful. Contextual knowledge will be very helpful. Okay, आपको समझना पड़ेगा हर चीज. Now quickly say this. It is also match the column but different pattern. Done. Take the screenshot of the options. It will be better for you because here options elimination will help you. Now you know it is match the column plus connector, right? Chalo, do this. I'm hiding myself. Try to eliminate it using options, then only it will save your time. Otherwise, you will waste whole time in this only. See, I will go with the options. The first option is B1P. We will quickly see B1P. पहले तो आप context देख लो. B is talking about bleaching, and here we are talking about opposition from activists. There is no relation between B and P. So can we directly eliminate B1P? It is directly eliminated because in B we are talking about bleaching, and in P we are talking about stiff opposition. Now second, D for R. DR. The communication watchdog Ofcom suggests that in time 5G could offer speeds of 20 Gbps. Okay, better connectivity will make it easier for multiple robots to cooperate. We are talking about this. Now D for Artha. Okay, notwithstanding is a preposition. After, see, contextually they are related. But after preposition, can we use finite verb? So you cannot use finite verb after preposition. So that is why this is also eliminated. D for R is also eliminated. Okay. Now A5Q. These days, Pixar is no longer synonymous with the finest in American animation because A5Q. Other studios turn out more entertaining and more technically impressive cartoons on a regular basis. So yes, A5Q is making sense. But can we mark our answer on the basis of this? No. So we will eliminate C2P also. C2P, onshore wind parks are the most cost-effective solution. Although they have met, they means onshore wind parks, okay, wind parks. They have met with stiff opposition from activists who object to them marring. Marring means spoiling the landscape, the proximity to their homes, and the impact on nature. Absolutely correct. So the answer will be this only. Okay. CS has no relation, you can eliminate them, right? B1P, this can also be eliminated. Yes, B1P when it is not making sense, so we can eliminate. So options elimination will help you. Mar basically we call to deform, spoil. Any confusion till here? Chalo, next. Do this. I hope everybody has understood the pattern. D option means 4. See all the options I'm getting. C option 3, D option 4, B option, all the options you are giving. How many of you did not understand the pattern? See, there is one sentence given. Okay, now you have to see at which position, okay, at which position you can fit this sentence, right? It is a parafiller. It is nothing but parafiller. Statement is given, blanks are given. You have to see at which point this sentence can fit into the passage. Realism in literature emerged as a reaction against the idealized portrayals of life and society prevalent in romantic literature. So first of all, what is the sentence? Realism emphasized careful observation of the world, presenting stories that were plausible and relatable to readers with people alike them. Can we fit it at first step this? See, first of all, we are talking about the what is realism in literature. So at first blank, so you cannot put it at any cost because again you are doing the elaboration. It is in continuity. Nothing needs to come in between this. Okay. So rooted in the 19th century, this literary movement. So we are talking about realism. Okay, sought to depict ordinary life and everyday with a sharp focus on accuracy and detail. See, now we are talking about realistic writers. Okay, aim to capture the complexities of human existence, portraying characters and situations with an unfiltered lens. They delved into the struggle. This they is referring to writers only. Now, many said that option three, can we put it in between option three? So these writers delved into means they immersed into the struggles of the working class, social injustices, and the harsh realities of the time. And then the realism emphasized careful observation because once you go into the life of working people, okay, then you will get the stories, no? So simply it will be placed at option D, that is 4. Very good, those who said D. Because then you will be able to get the stories that we were plausible and reliable to readers with people alike them. कि जो उनके जैसे लोग थे तो common people simply that realism can affect common people. So when it will affect common people, when you will show the stories of the common people, right? So it will be kept at the fourth position. Clear everyone? Any confusion? How many of you could not understand? Shall I explain this in Hindi also? डू यू वांट मी टू एक्सप्लेन दिस इन हिंदी? देखिए यहाँ पे बात हो रही है कि रियलिज्म जो होता है ना वो केयर ऑब्जर्वेशन पर बेस्ड है कि आप वर्ल्ड को कितने गहराई से देखते हैं। जब आप वर्ल्ड को दुनिया को गहराई से देखेंगे तब आप अपने नॉवेल्स में स्टोरीज में यू विल ब्रिंग दोज स्टोरीज दैट आर रिलेटेबल। तो रिलेटेबल स्टोरीज आप कब देंगे? व्हेन यू हैव बीन विद द कॉमन पीपल। जब आप कॉमन लोगों के साथ रहेंगे तभी आप उनकी वो जानेंगे। हैव यू हर्ड ऑफ दिस कोटेशन? लिटरेचर इज द मिरर ऑफ सोसाइटी। जितने भी राइटर्स हैं उनके टाइम के जो भी ड्रामास नॉवेल्स है ना, दे शो कि उस टाइम पर क्या चलता था। सो दैट इज व्हाई लिटरेचर इज कॉल्ड द मिरर ऑफ सोसाइटी। ओके, clear everyone in Hindi and in English both? Next question. So D is the correct position because then only you will be able to relate this. Chalo next. What is this? Nouns first class. Which batch you are talking about, Lakshmi? If you have any problem, na, so please write at the help at the rate or support at the rate oliveboard.in for any such issue. Okay, for batch related problem, write at the rate support at the rate oliveboard.in. See, these questions are lengthy, okay, but they are not tough. Remember that. So on the positive side, OTT platforms have also opened avenues. Avenues means scopes. Remember that. For creative expression, allowing young talent to showcase their skills and perspective. Here we are talking about positive thing of OTT platforms. OTT platforms have significantly impacted teenagers, transforming the way they consume media and shaping their cultural landscape. Okay, so we are talking about only how they have impacted, no positive, no negative. So at first place, we cannot use. With a plethora of streaming services offering diverse content, teenagers now have easy access to movies, TV shows, and web series from around the world. Here also, you cannot use. Now, while these platforms offer convenience and entertainment, now here you are talking about convenience and entertainment, they also raise concerns about excessive screen time. So, concerns means here negative should come, binge watching sessions, okay. Additionally, all negative. So, it will come here only, right? Because here negative we need, here also we need negative. So, positive we need here only because here we are talking about positive thing and the usage of OTT platforms, because then you can see na striking a balance between entertainment and responsible usage. So इसके पहले हमने entertainment की बात कर ली, but in here we will talk about responsible usage. That is important. Okay. So yes, everybody is correct. Lakshmi, I have told you na, my dear. Guys, join Banking Super Elite. Okay, it is the best buy plan. Use code SABA. Join this Telegram channel for updates and for PDF. Chalo, moving on to the next question. Quick. These questions are easy. In fact, very easy. Fast. It is a combination of arrangement plus error. Can we find the error without arrangement? No. You cannot find error without arrangement. First you have to arrange, then only you will be able to find the error. Studies of identical twins separated at birth, AC will form pair. You cannot start with B because that is a relative pronoun. Okay. You cannot start with D. C से start कर सकते हैं, नहीं कर सकते. So, studies of identical twins separated at birth indicate. So, what is the subject of indicate? That is studies indicate. Okay, studies indicate that our ability. So, after that, we will come. Our ability to think creatively come from. What is the subject of this come? Tell me what is the subject of this come? So, without arrangement, you will not be able to do this. So, the subject of come is ability, right? Sorry, let me use different color highlighter. Is everybody getting the point? The subject of come is our ability. So once you do the arrangement, you will get that. So ability come or comes. So that is why the error is in D part. It will be ACBT. वैसे यहाँ पे सारे options अलग अलग हैं, तो you can do it on the basis of arrangement also. Comes 1/3 from genetics. Okay. So moving on to the next question. Quickly, ये तो ऐसे देख के पता चल रहा है. See, arrive of or arrival of. So simply it is going, and arrangement also you can say shortening days and falling temperatures. It means we are talking about winter season. Our heralding means indicating. Herald basically we call to indicate. Note down the vocab also. Herald basically we call to indicate. So indicate the arrive or arrival. So arrival of winter across the northern hemisphere. So simple the error will be in this. ATBC is the correct error. Okay. Next. इसको तो ऐसे ही कर सकते हैं. This we can do directly. A is wrong. Eliminate all the options. Now, can we start with A? Not at all. So there is only one option to start, that is C. So the Boeing company, okay, is going to launch a test capsule to the International Space Station. Next. That is easy. Next. So it was a typo mistake. It will be give. Okay, not give. क्योंकि इसको देख के आप लोग ऐसी एरर लगा दोगे. 1 second, let me do the correction. It is give, not gave. Okay, ये typo mistake है. Now check your answer again. Still the answer is same. D is wrong. What is the error? Gave को मैंने give में कर दिया है, change कर दिया है. Is there something else wrong? So China's festival marks the time. So there are two arrangements. China's festival marks the time, okay, when winter's darkness begin to, okay, the error is this now. So because the subject is darkness, so darkness begin or darkness begins. So B, A, C, D, D is wrong. So the answer will be this or the answer will be this. So China's festival marks the time when winter's darkness begins to give way to light. So B, A, C, D is going to be the arrangement and D is the error, right? Come to this. So many different answers I'm getting. Chalo, let's see. What we have to tell here, we have to find the below are given 5 sentences. One or more than one of them is grammatically correct and error free. So we have to find the correct sentence. No, sorry, correct sentence we have to find, right? Not the incorrect one. Okay. Often ancient writings can tell us about civilizations, but no one have been able to. No one have been able to, or no one has been able to. See, only no can take singular and plural both. No students have, no student has, both are correct. But when we talk about everyone, someone, no one, okay, everybody, somebody, nobody, they always take singular verb. So first is wrong. We cannot attend to every stimulus. Stimulus is singular or plural? In the environment, for the simple reason that our nervous system has limited resources. So now every will take singular noun. So stimulus is singular or plural? I just want to know that. Singular, stimuli is plural, those who do not know. So it is singular. I think B is absolutely correct. There is no error in B. We cannot attend to means we cannot feel every stimulus in the environment for the simple reason that our nervous system has limited resources. So this is correct. Our survey is not scientific, of course, but it does offer a glimpse into a system. Achha, C is definitely wrong. System that remain or remains rigid and dogmatic. So C is also wrong. तो करेक्ट में ये तो हो गया ऑल एक्सेप्ट ए एंड सी. अच्छा, एक्सेप्ट ए एंड सी आर करेक्ट. वी हैव टू कंसीडर दिस ऑप्शन. B is only correct. Let's see. From 2011 until last year, Brazil's government has been trying to stimulate the economy by offering labor tax breaks, subsidizing petrol, and lowering the price of electricity. D statement is right or wrong? What is wrong in D statement? D सही है कि गलत है? I'm asking you this. From 2011 until last year. See, instead of writing from 2011 till 2025, from can take to or till. Instead of writing from 2011 till 2025, I can write until last year. Yes. Now, Brazil's government has been trying. Is the government still trying, or it was trying till last year only? Tell me. Are you getting the sense of continuity? A very good question of tense. Is the Brazil government continuing trying right now also? Attempted to is correct. Attend has different meaning, attend to has different meaning. So simple, the error is of tense had been trying, because last year no longer. See, if I say from 2011 till now, then you can say has been trying. But here till last year means no longer it is trying. So that is why it is wrong. Had been trying to stimulate or had tried to stimulate. So this is wrong. Okay. Nowadays, companies seem to be promoting their brands as saleable items even more than the actual products. Answer will be D. Answer will be D. Did everybody get the point? So every sentence has error. I'm highlighting the wrong ones. Okay, here has will come. Here remains will come. Here had will come. Okay, so only B and E are error-free sentences. Moving on to the next question. Fast. एरर डिटेक्शन आपको देखना पड़ेगा, वहां पर भी सेंस और ग्रामर दोनों लगाते हैं. वी हैव टू यू अप्लाई सेंस ऑल्सो. ओके, and in mains you will get good questions of errors. Okay, confusing options, tricky sentences. चलो let's see. Different answers we are getting. See, again we have to tell the correct one. What is wrong in A? Quickly, one by one we will see. A and B are correct. 1 second, tell me, if A and B are correct, so will you go for option E? What blunder you people have done? If A and B are correct, will you go for option E? Option E means except A and B all are correct. It means A and B are wrong, C, D, E are correct. तो ये आपने तो पूरा कॉन्टेक्स्ट ही चेंज कर दिया. First of all, tell me A is right or wrong. What is wrong in A? Because you people are confusing. A is right or wrong? Tell me. Let's see the options. Coffee was discovered after an Ethiopian shepherd noticed that his sheep stayed awake all night after grazing for coffee cherries or on coffee, grazing on, graze on something we say. And here also you can say that had noticed because first he noticed and then he discovered the coffee. So grazing for is wrong. It will be grazing on. All night, whole night, both are correct. Okay. All singular is given. Na? If I say nights, then it will be wrong. Okay. The Indus River begins high up in the Himalayan mountains and flows nearly. A and B are definitely wrong. No, we have to tell the correct one. See, the students were muttering. Muttering means whispering to themselves, reviewing the vocab in their heads one last time before the test. Absolutely correct. People are more likely to act in a group oriented way if they are tied together by shared networks of communication and friendship. Correct. People are more likely to act in a group oriented way if they are tied together by shared networks. So, shared is an adjective here of communication and friendship. It is correct. Okay. Hmm. Hong Kong is a rabbit's warren of eateries offering all can take singular and plural both, of dishes. Some of them are not for faint-hearted. The answer will be E, all except A and B. But it means that, okay, it means that A and B are wrong and C, D, E are correct. Is there anybody who is getting any error in C, D and E? Quickly tell me. A तो बिल्कुल गलत है. You cannot say A. A is definitely wrong. You cannot. High up superfluous. Begins high up in the Himalayan mountains. Is it wrong? High in the Himalayan mountains or up in the? काफी ऊंचाई पे Himalayan mountains पर. It is absolutely correct, Shruti. It is not superfluous. High up is correct. Don't we say lower down your gaze? Ma'am, them in E. This them is used for dishes. So dishes are not for faint-hearted. So them is used for dishes, now all kinds of dishes, which is plural. So some kinds are not for faint-hearted. See, these days people they eat anything. So maybe there are certain dish that we can't even think of eating, all seafood and all. Okay, chalo next. Got it, Prashant? None of the above means none is correct. Does it mean that? Let's see, only A is correct. When our workloads increase, correct? Plural subject, plural verb. Many of us decide to up our number. Number means increase. To increase our number of working hours. A is absolutely correct. A is absolutely correct. So we have to find the correct one. This is eliminated. This is eliminated. This is eliminated. Because A is contextually wrong. Why A is contextually wrong? When our workload increase, so don't we increase the number of working hours? आप कम कर देते हो क्या? So A is contextually and grammatically both, in both the way it is correct. Research by management consultant suggest. Research suggest or research suggest. B is definitely wrong. Eliminated. In 1963, American astronomer Hawkins proposed that. See, before that, if we are using past tense, so after that also we have to use past tense. It will be had been. Yes or no? This is the case of narration. So before that, because at that time he suggested, okay, that this had been constructed as a computer to predict lunar and solar eclipses. So this is also wrong. Tech aficionados, it means enthusiast, will be in for a treat. Okay, if Apple decided, so this is V2 form, so here you have to apply the case of second condition. Here you have to apply second condition. So would be in for a treat. Wait for a second, I will check your comments. Abhi I'm not looking at your comments only. So because second, see, if you either you change it into first condition, either you change decided into decides, or you change will into would. Okay. So anyhow, D is wrong. Now last sentence, what is wrong? People usually take credit for actions. Okay, ये तो बहुत simple error है. That produces or produce. So very good those who said E because only A is correct. And we don't have that option of only A. Work does not have plural form. Okay, workload has plural form. Work does not have plural. See, this also I have told you all. Work can be plural when we talk about different types of work. Okay, like literary work, fire work, and all. But workload we can have plural. Okay, chalo, do this one. Hmm. And it is used in British English also. Like we don't see grammar now, sorry, American English. So workloads we have in British English also. So work does not have plural form, that too when we talk about calm. But if we talk about this literary work, fire work and all. Done. For how many marks will you get this question? Is it a set of three questions, five questions, or what? See this much lengthy paragraph and it is just a single question. And you will get zero point 0.5 marks for this. And now don't say, ma'am, whether this level will come or not. Because in pre, when the level was good, so mains will definitely be good. Okay? So it's not that because of marks you will not attend good level of questions. तो ये एक नंबर का 0.5 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन है ये एंड यू हैव नो चॉइस बट टू डू इट आपको करना पड़ेगा Some are saying D, some are saying E. See, he suspected the series was going to be dash. See, if I talk about first blank, so all three are synonyms. Can we eliminate on the basis of first blank? Maneuvered, orchestrated, rigged, all these are synonyms. You cannot eliminate on the basis of first blank. Okay. So all can go because maneuvered also we call to fabricated, rigged again, you can't eliminate on the basis of this. Now, second, they talked about how they might be able to tell if a game was being fixed. Matthewson explained the kinds of plays that could be indicative of something dash. So when match is being fixed, something positive or negative will come. Which type of word we need in second blank? Second blank, positive or negative? So I think negative word is required. So benign is eliminated. This we call to harmless. Good. Benign, na, that we use for good. Harmless. Okay, so we need a negative word, not positive word. So A and E are eliminated on the basis of second blank. Now, if I talk about baleful and sinister, sinister, threatening. Baleful is also negative. We need an adjective, so either B, C, D can go. Sinister we call to threatening. Okay. He was a dash spanier. I think this is the hidden. He was a blinkered pioneer or radical pioneer. Basically, we call to one who does something for the first time. So, blinkered word will come or pioneer will come. See, it looked tough, but it was not actually tough if you know the meaning. So, radical pioneer we say, blinkered basically we call to narrow-minded. If you are narrow-minded, can you be pioneer? Blinkered word, those who do not know, right? Narrow-minded. कहाँ पर लिखूं मैं? यहाँ लिख दूं? Should I write here? Blinkered we call to narrow-minded. Conservative, narrow-minded. So pioneer cannot be narrow-minded. So on the basis of this, we have eliminated the options. Okay. उसी में भी एरर में कहीं पर भी फ्रेज एरर हो सकती है. वो एक्स्ट्रा पार्ट होता. सॉरी, D is the correct answer. C is wrong, guys. B and C are wrong. चलो, any confusion till here? Next question. चलो next. Connector. See, in every sentence you can see there is a pair. Full stop is there. So thereafter should be able to connect these two sentences. Okay. So for a group-based product, the health policy has to be ported first from group to an individual plan of the same insurer. Thereafter, the plan can be ported to any insurer. Absolutely, first will go Siddharth. Thereafter, then you will eliminate. Thereafter, the individual plan can be ported to any insurer. Siddharth Gautam, the founder of Buddhism, preached his first sermons in Varanasi, a Hindu pilgrimage. Thereafter, he came to be known as. Yes, second will also go. 1 and 2 will go. There are now 11 true species of mangroves left in Mumbai. These stretches of mangroves still give. See, there is no sense of thereafter 1 and 2 will go. Okay. Chalo, we are done with this session. See, mains will be only lengthy. Okay. अगर आप पेशेंटली आपको देख के लगेगा कि बहुत ज्यादा टफ है But if we actually start solving them, they will not be that. Okay, आपके attempts कम होंगे, no doubt आपके attempts कम होंगे, because lengthy questions will take time. You have to focus on elimination and all. Okay, but it will not be tough. Remember that. So थोड़ा सा patience चाहिए मेंस के लिए. You need patience. Okay. चलो guys, ending this session. Take care. Bye bye. Like this session, share this session with others and subscribe to वो YT channel. जाते जाते एक बार session को definitely like और share कर दीजिएगा, channel को subscribe कर दीजिएगा. Okay. चलो, thank you everyone. Take care.